It was guys about too much as a sort of call me. And yeah, so I am finally back from work. So yeah, I've been working all week, so I haven't been uploading anything. So sorry. Why am I saying sorry? No one watches this channel anyway. So yeah, I'm back. I didn't had shit, man. I've been working for 8 days. I didn't get one day off. Finally, I got a day off. So let's waste it on making this fucking video. So yeah, let's talk about the news. I missed a lot of things, but there's way more things to talk about this week than last week. So yeah, let's talk about them. So Gina Carano, who played as Cara Dune in The Mandalorian, has been fired from Lucasfilm. Now, the reason why she was fired was because, of course, Twitter. Almost every celebrity, every time you hear that they get canceled, it's like, oh, why? Twitter. Oh, of course, they want to, speak their mind. So, yeah. Now, Gina Carano is a conservative. She tweets out, questionable stuffs in the past, but I think the straw that broke the camel's back was her recent one. So what the tweet was basically saying was, her as a conservative, she feels like a Jew during, the Holocaust. Now, I see her point. There's some similarities, but obviously the other one is way more extreme. It's an extreme comparison, but I see what she meant. But I know for a fact that a lot of people are going to get offended by this tweet, and they did, and it got you fired. So it's like, what did you expect? This is like the third or fourth tweet that was controversial, and people took offense of this. It's like, all right, after the second tweet, it's like, all right, you're just playing Russian roulette with your career. It's like, yeah, let's try again. Oh shit, I got the bullet. Hey, why did I get the bullet? Fucking, what are you, dumbass? Like, this is what happens now. Like, this is what Hollywood is. It's not because, oh, they're silencing me because I'm a conservative. No, it's because you were typing stupid shit about, COVID, it being a hoax, or, the election was a fraud. And now, with you comparing yourself as a Jew in the Holocaust, because you're a conservative, yeah, this is what happens. Like, you've been given so many chances, yet you waste them all just to troll those people. Those people that get offended easily. And for some reason, Disney is listening to those people. I don't know why, but they do. And, if you offend them, then they're going to ask Disney to fire you. So this is what happens. Like, I don't agree that you should have been fired because of that, but yeah, this happens. Like, I don't get what her mindset was when she typed that. It's like, obviously, you're going to get, like, half of the people saying they agree with you, or half of the people saying they disagree with you and are offended. It's like, what did you expect was going to happen? Like, you can't just play dumb like this. And you got to remember, like, this might have been the fourth or third stupid shit she tweeted out. And, the most recent tweet she made might not be the most offensive one, but, like, shit, how many times are you going to poke the SJWs? Like, what'd you expect from it? Like, that's all I gotta say. Alright, so Last of Us news. Sadly, it's not about factions, but it's about the show that is coming out. They just revealed the two actors that will be playing Joel and Ellie. So the cast is Bella Ramsey is going to be playing as Ellie, while Pedro Pascal is going to be playing as Joel. Now, Pedro Pascal as Joel. Now, I think a lot of people reacted like me and thought, oh shit, It could fit. Yeah, I could see him as Joel. I think a lot of people, made a list of actors who could play as Joel, and Pedro Pascal was never in the list. I think a lot of people, was surprised when they pointed out, oh yeah, I could see him as Joel. So yeah, I'm fine with Pedro Pascal as Joel. Now, this girl as Ellie, I don't even know her. Like, she's from the Game of Thrones. I never watched that show. So her as Ellie, I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe she sounds like her. I don't know. Or maybe she could act like her. I don't know. But just look wise, I don't see it. She's just a little girl. Now, again, I'm still asking this question about why do we need a Last of Us show? Especially since this is going to be covering the first game. It's like if you really want to know the story of the first Last of Us, just watch a YouTube Let's Play, or better yet, just play the game. I don't get why we need a show about this and characters that we already know. Like, it would have made more sense if the story of this show was about a character that the game didn't really cover, maybe like Marlene, because before Joel and Ellie, there was Marlene and Ellie. So maybe we could have done that, but no. Or maybe it could have talked about what happened between the first and the second Last of Us, but I think the second Last of Us did a good job talking about what happened between the first and second, talking about the highlights and what happened, to the point where, yeah, I don't think we need another Last of Us with Joel and Ellie. Like, I think the game did a good enough job to cover their entire lives, other than what's going to happen in the future. But yeah, I think they're good. I think they should have made a story about a totally different character in the same world surviving. Yeah, like I don't care about the show, but fuck, man, they got the same director who made Chernobyl, but it's like, fuck, why'd you waste them? So yeah, I don't care, and I wish they did something different with this show, but it's gonna be, I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna change some stuff differently, but yeah. So Mario 3D World came out, and it kind of seems interesting. I mean, it's a straight up port. But what I'm talking about is what was it called, Bowser's Fury. That seems like another game. It actually seems pretty interesting. Like, I thought it was just another port, and they say, oh, we put DLC, just like how they said, oh, Pikmin 3 has we added some stuff, but it's like, no, you just added just some fucking I don't even know what the fuck they were doing with that shit. So with Bowser's Fury, it seems like their attempt to do an open world. And it's a pretty good attempt. My guess is whatever next game they're working on, it's going to be what Bowser's Fury is, but just more refined, like an actual final product. Now, I would have bought the game if it wasn't full price. that bitch is $60. What the fuck? This game came out, I don't know, 10 years ago, and they're putting in a full price tag. Like, get the fuck out of here. What did you do with the game? You didn't do shit. It's just a port with a DLC. That's about it. With that, it should have been $49 tops. Like, you can never find a Nintendo game lower than $39. Like, $39, that's the lowest they could go. So, Kingdom Hearts, all of their games, is finally coming to PC. But exclusively only available on the Epic Store. Now, personally, for me, I don't care. Oh, man, I remember when Kingdom Hearts is finally released. Like, I was really excited for the game, but it's like, damn, man, if it came out a year before, I would have got that game. I would have been really interested. But like, I waited too long for that game. It's like, man, fuck this. I'm no longer nostalgic about that game anymore. So I don't care about the game. Now, a lot of people are mad because it's only available on the Epic Store. I'm not sure they're just, fucking with us and you're saying, oh, it's only available here. And then a few months later, oh yeah, it's going to be coming to Steam later. Now, it sucks that it's not available on Steam. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about everybody else. But like, there's a lot of people that are just mad because it's only available on the Epic Store. Now, I agree, the Epic Store is not, the best place to buy your games. I mean, I think it's just average, but comparing it to Steam, like, Steam is just a way better option to play in your games because it has so many supports on almost anything you need. It has, a community place where you can discuss about games, forums. There's also Steam Workshop where you can download mods on whatever games you have. There's also a place where you can configure your controllers. Like, you can play whatever controllers you want on whatever games that is available on Steam. It's just it just has a lot. It has a lot of support. Whatever you want, you could do it on Steam. So it just sucks, because fucking Epic is not even close to having the same support or options that Steam has. Now, another thing about these games is they're full price, except for the first one. I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Actually, technically, they're called 1.5 and 2.5. They were better off just saying, just 1.5 and 2.5. So, yeah, these games cost $59. Like, these games are just ports. They did nothing special with it. It's just a port from a game that came out years ago. The tops, they should be $29, except for Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, that's the most recent one. But even that, it's like, this game came out 2 years ago and still costs $59? Get the fuck out of here. And what's it called? Kingdom Hearts Memory? Isn't this like a rhythm game? Why this shit costs $59? Why is this more expensive than the 1.5 and 2.5? I don't know. Because this is the oldest. Alright, so last news. Jared Leto is coming back to play as the Joker. He's going to be in the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League. Now, seeing the screenshots, he looks pretty good. It looks like a pretty good Joker, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm fine with giving Jared Leto a second shot because fucking hey, they did him wrong. Like that shit that was horrible for him. Like I feel bad for all the bullying people did. So I guess let's give him a second shot. But the thing is, this movie is gonna be 4 hours long. Like what the fuck are we doing in this movie? Like I'm seeing screenshots of, oh man, he did this. It's like this. Does that make it a good movie? Like adding all these shits? It's just making it longer. That's it. It's just making a bad movie into a long movie. But hey, we gotta wait and see. You know, hopefully he did make the movie watchable. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me Twitch, Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.